Okay, what we have here is the assignments of your self-portraits of various scales in a contour line drawing. Everybody has that in front of them. My watercolor palette, my brush, my water cup, and then you're always going to have paper towel here to blot your watercolors, okay? What you're doing with the color is you're going to choose one color out of the entire spectrum of colors, okay? And you are going to wash this picture, doing watercolor washes with the color and different intensities of the color. So you may add an opposite color. So for example, if I wanted mine to be blue, okay, so watercolor, you always dip it in your water cup. You get your brush wet. Do you see how saturated my brush is?
What is saturated?
Saturated means that the brush that was white is now blue, okay? My actual watercolors, I see the water on the watercolor palette, okay? The more water I have, the less intense my color is going to be, okay? We're talking about intensity. If I use very little water, I'm going to have much more pigment. The more water I have, the fluidity will increase, but it also dulls the color because the water waters it down. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to decide, okay, to start adding the water.
Oh, we're not doing it like on the portrait?
You will. I'm starting with the back, okay? And all right, okay? And then you use wash your brush on the paper towel too. Here I'm going to just take the dry brush and see what happens when I pull out some of the color. What's happening as I use it's changing its intensity, exactly. Okay? I could use pure water in the back too to spread the watercolor because watercolor is fluid. So you're going to use just one color. So you need to choose what color do I want to put down to represent me. Okay? Now, when I say one color, you're going to do, if I want to vary the intensity, I might choose a little orange. Okay? Why would I choose orange? Does anyone know? It's the opposite of blue. If I put the orange on top of it.
Wait, you can use it on the color?
Well, I'm using the opposite color to dull it. So you could dull it with the opposite color. I want it to look blue, so I'm practically mixing it on my paper. So there's this. What colors look now?
I feel like if I do that, it looks like brown.
It looks brownish or grayish. So I just dulled the intensity of my blue tremendously. Now there's no more vivid blue, but it's just like a gray cloud blue.
So cool.
Okay?
And then you keep doing that?
And you can decide where and how. Now, what if I want some vivid blue on this side? So here, and I might even dry my brush a bit, get more pigment. Really want to get that. Can you see this part? Vivid blue on this side. Okay, so like this is going to be your piece, and you're going to decide. Okay, I will put this video up. Hopefully, I'm videotaping it. Okay, up on your haiku page.
You don't have to get that one. I know. I'm asking Mom if I have it.
Okay, now talking about getting the color into the faces. Okay, once you put down color, it's very hard to remove it. So I would always say go lighter. Okay, so I'm using just water right now and pulling the color from the outside because you can't really.
Always gonna see the face under the.
You're always going to see the face.
But I feel like the paint's going to ruin my drawing.
The paints, first of all, the pen is Sharpie, so it's not going to smudge. Okay? And you're going to add the color. You can even pick up color from what's on your, okay, and add it in different places. And your piece is going to be exploring, okay, exploring different areas of the color. Questions, guys? Anybody have any questions? Okay, what if remember I'm varying the intensity of the color. So if I want to dry my brush completely, you can once it dries really, you can layer your pigment too, so that it's even more intense.
Stop texting, guys. Pay attention.
Does everyone understand? I don't like this muddy color right now. So I'm going to add more blue on top of it, but it's still going to have that orange underneath. So it's still going to be lower in intensity, but I don't want it to look as gray.
What's the opposite color of red?
So on the color wheel, opposites are what's opposite them on the color wheel. Green is opposite red.
Got it.
Okay? So that's what you are doing. You're going to choose your color, and you're going to begin. Okay? You have brushes. Okay.